executive vice president of the National Rifle Association, saying he now opposes all background checks on anyone who wants to buy a gun. You just have to, again, I am pro-gun. I'm as liberal as they come, but there's a picture of me on BreitbartOnMass.com holding my son's AR-15. I have no problem with assault weapons. I have a problem with screwy people getting their hands on weapons like that. And it really makes you wonder, what kind of song are they singing at the NRA?
Must we hide out in a cave, living as Obama's slave? All we ever hear is speeches. Every day we hope and pray that he will just go away. Still we get the same old speeches. We just cannot trust not a word that he says, and a cop's just some guy with a badge. There'll be nothing to stop us from saving ourselves when we stand for our rights. Just imagine guns, glorious guns, hot metal and plastic. Just think of the fun. We'll feel fantastic. Colts, Rugers, and well-oiled Glocks. Why else would we want them? 'Cause unlike our tiny cocks, we can flaunt them. Guns, glorious guns, with hollow point bullets. No trigger lock sons. We can't wait to pull it. Just picture Obama's face when he sees he's screwed by guns. Wonderful guns, marvelous guns, glorious guns. Guns, glorious guns. Just grab a big handful. No waiting for fun. Grasp the trigger and pull. What is it we dream about? What brings on a sigh? Dead liberals all piled up 6 feet high. Guns, glorious guns. Aim right for the forehead. Just pump out one shot. Stand back as they fall dead. We'll take back the government and do it for fun with guns. Once again, guns, fabulous guns, glorious guns. Guns, glorious guns, the bigger the better. If Hillary squawks, who gives a shit, let her. Just thinking of drawing down, our senses go reeling. Just capping some liberal clown while he's kneeling. Guns, glorious guns, that right we would die for. Make interstate runs, no reason to lie for. Some silly old background check. Don't sit on your buns. Get guns, magical guns, wonderful guns, marvelous guns, fabulous guns, beautiful guns, glorious guns.
When we come back, we're going to talk about the Twitter Gulag Defense Network. That's next here on the Old Uncle Bastard Show.
Oh, Lord. Former journalist star Stacey McCain is rooting around in the garbage again. No doubt looking for empty beer cans to suck the last few drops out of. While we tend to this crisis, listen to these messages. Did Karl Rove claim a black, gay felon as property? Why did he give a convicted debit card thief the keys to the kingdom? Is it true that it's not who you know, but who you blow that counts? These questions and more are addressed in Bill Schmalfeld's book, Vice and Victory, with the emphasis on the former. In 2008, Ali Akbar was convicted for breaking into a van, stealing someone's debit card and trying to use it. By 2012, Akbar had taken over the conservative new media machine. Karl Rove claimed that Ali Akbar, the skeezy closeted gay ex-con, is his intellectual property. Does this explain how someone with only one semester of college can work for one losing campaign after another, and still find success, with the help of the underground DC, conservative gay mafia? Bill Schmalfeld's book explores Ali Akbar's well-greased trail from jail to fail. Follow Akbar from Fort Worth to losing campaigns in Georgia and New York, then to the creation of the Vice and Victory Agency, the fraudulent National Bloggers Club, and more. Surrounded by a cast of sleazy characters and hangers-on, Akbar seems to lie as easily as most people breathe. An incredible story, even more amazing because it's true. Read Vice and Victory, with the emphasis on the former, by Bill Schmalfeld. You'll find it at Amazon.com, BarnesandNoble.com, BooksAMillion.com, most major online booksellers, and at the website www.viceandvictory.us. That's .us, not .com. Vice and Victory, with the emphasis on the former. How much of the former must one employ to enjoy the latter? Well, say kids, you're always looking for the hip and cool way to do things, right? Well, why are you listening to this show using up Wi-Fi or cell minutes? Quit being so stupid. As soon as this show is over, download the Stitcher Radio On Demand app for iPhone, Android, and most tablets. You can listen to tens of thousands of great radio shows after you listen to Old Uncle Bastard, of course, and you don't even need a Wi-Fi or cell connection. Connect Stitcher with your Facebook account and tell Old Uncle Bastard what you think of him. Really. Let him have it. Just think, with the Stitcher Radio On Demand app on your smartphone or tablet, no more downloading to hear your favorite internet radio. No more syncing, no more wasted memory. It's on demand and on the go. Just like our nieces and nephews. So, take this tip from your old Uncle Bastard. Download the Stitcher Radio On Demand app today. Go to Stitcher.com or to your app store. It's free. Listen to what you want, when you want, with one free app. Stitcher Radio On Demand. It's swell. You betcha, kids. Turns out it wasn't our Stacey McCain in the garbage after all. It was a large rat. Easy mistake to make. Although we do wonder where he got the hat. Anyway, problem solved. And we're back with more of the Old Uncle Bastard show.
I probably should keep binoculars or something here in the studio with me. Welcome back to the Old Uncle Bastard show. I'm Bill Schmalfeld, the liberal grouch. And this kind of came to my attention. I've been seeing stuff about this Twitter hashtag. That's #TGDN. It's the Twitter Gulag Defense Network that's allegedly been set up to help conservatives who find themselves being unfairly thrust into the Twitter Gulag. That's the place where you go. It's like purgatory, or limbo for unbaptized babies. If you have a new account and you violate rules or whatever, you can be sent into the Twitter Gulag or have your account suspended. Well, apparently this TGDN hashtag has been adopted by conservatives as a method to fight back against liberals spam blocking them into the gulag, as if only conservatives were being spam blocked into the gulag. I cannot tell you how many times I have seen people like Ali Akbar or Lee Stranahan or R. Stacey McCain or Aaron Walker or Deputy District Attorney for Los Angeles County Patrick Fry, who tweets under the name Patarico. I can't tell you how many times I've seen them telling people to spam block me and throw me into the Twitter gulag. In fact, I have been thrown into the Twitter gulag numerous times. I've always found my way out. I've always been released on my own recognizance. But it makes you wonder. Let's look at this website on rally.org. That's a website that folks use to raise funds. It's been used by Ali Akbar and his fraudulent National Bloggers Club to raise money for their non-existent nonprofit and also for their non-existent Breitbart Scholarship Fund. Now it's being used by Todd Kincannon. Now, I wrote, first thing this morning, about 7:30, I believe it was, Eastern Time, I wrote to Todd Kincannon in a very friendly, positive fashion. I've spoken to him on Twitter in the past. As a matter of fact, I have defended him on Twitter in the past from what I saw as unjust criticism. So let me see if I can call that up real quick. Just click the me button here, and we'll slide down the old Twitterola a little bit till we get to our Todd Kincannon tweets. Turned out I had to rewrite most of them anyway because I misspelled his name on the first attempt. But anyway, what I'm asking him is, all right, here we go. Why is... no, that's not it. Let's go a little bit further. Bear with me here, folks. We'll see. Okay, we're finding it here. At Todd Kincannon. Sir, as someone with whom I've had a past courteous exchange on Twitter, as a conservative I have defended in my tweets, I'm hoping you'll return that courtesy and answer a few questions regarding TGDN. Myself, I've been driven into the gulag numerous times by angry conservatives, so any effort to close down the Twitter Gitmo, I would applaud. However, I'm confused by this whole TGDN hashtag thing and the rally.org fundraiser. Is this project only aimed at protecting conservatives from being spam blocked into the gulag, or are liberals covered by this umbrella as well? Or will you only be watching out for the interests of conservatives, while angry conservatives are encouraged to continue spam blocking and hounding liberals into the Twitter gulag? One more thing, if I may. What is the purpose of raising money? Will you be paying Twitter to release conservatives sent to the gulag? How do you intend to use the money raised in your rally.org campaign? I appreciate the opportunity to address these questions to you, and I hope you will submit a respectful response in the near future. Thank you very much. And these tweets were sent 5 hours ago, and I have yet to receive a response from Mr. Kincannon, so I'm wondering if I will receive a response from Mr. Kincannon. Now, here's what they have on their rally.org website. Let's rally for hashmark TGDN to help defend conservatives. Hashmark TGDN. a grassroots project launched by Twitter user @Todd Kincannon.